Who killed this woman, this artist, this mother? Who broke the candle and snuffed out her light? Along with her husband, and wounded her children, and sauntered away like a beast in the night. Not I, said the soldier, I just followed orders. It was my duty to do my job well. Not I, said the leader who ordered the slaughter. I'm saddened it happened, but then war is hell. Not us, said the others who heard of the horror. Turned a cold shoulder on all that was done. In all the confusion, a single conclusion: the circle of sorrow has only begun.
I would like to especially welcome the relatives of the disappeared who are here with us today in the conference, the mothers of the disappeared, and I would like to say welcome to them once again. I would like to thank the Kurdish Community Center who have opened their doors for us to organize this conference, who are hosting this conference.
First of all, I would like to welcome you all.
Ben Hatice Toraman, Hüseyin gözaltında kaybedilen Hüseyin Toraman'ın annesiyim.
Ben Hasan Hoca'nın annesiyim.
Kardeşini vurmacım, kardeşini vurmacım. Kim bu ölü bilmiyor musun? Kim bu ölü bilmiyor musun? Bu ölü Arjantinli Kübalıydı, Arjantinli Kübalıydı. Arjantinli Kübalıydı, Arjantinli Kübalıydı.
Aynı zamanda eşim ve yoldaşım kaybedildi 1998'de.
Bolivyalı küçük asker, yoksulların dostuydu. Doğudan dağlara kadar sırası değil ağlamanın. Bolivyalı küçük asker, ele mendil yaraşmaz şimdi, ele tırpan yaraşır. Bolivyalı küçük asker, Bolivyalı küçük asker, sırtından tüfeği gidiyorsun. Bolivyalı küçük asker, Bolivyalı küçük asker, sırtından tüfeği gidiyorsun.
Who killed this woman, this artist, this mother? Who broke the candle and snuffed out her light?
It was on early dawn of June 26, 2006, that my daughter Karen Empeño was abducted together with her colleagues Sherlyn Calapan and farmer Manuel Merino.
I just follow orders, and it was my duty to do my job well. Not I said the leader who ordered their slaughter. I'm sorry.
Two of my brothers were abducted by occupying forces in 2000 after a raid in New Gahan, along with hundreds of other Maribaloch people. I thank everyone here listening to me and sharing your similar stories here today. I hope together we can put an end to heinous crimes of barbaric states. Thank you.
Straight to the circle on Sundays, down to
The absence of my father, Aziz Ludi, during the first 10 years of my life. My father was, of course, subjected to torture and other forms of violence, which he has not shared with me and refuses to share with me to this day. And hearing stories of mothers this morning, I can only imagine what my grandmother herself went through, and now I can understand that that pain is universal. It knows no race or ethnicity or gender.
My dad was kidnapped when I was 11 months, and he's missing since then. I belong to an organization called Hijos, which means sons. The first case of enforced disappearance in Mexico happened in 1969, and the most recent one happened 3 months ago, which shows that there's a systematic violation of human rights in Mexico, and as I can see, not only in Mexico, in too many countries. We cannot have a world where enforced disappearance not only happens, but is tolerated. And that makes this conference very, very important.
And a song for the broken survivors.
March 2010, the police of Bayonne called me to let me know that they found a dead body, and it was supposed to have, it was the one of, in fact they told me that he died on 15th of May 2009, so that we spent more than 10 months in a mortuary without being identified.
Bu ICAD'a emeğe geçen herkese teşekkür ediyorum. Hiç olmazsa senede bir gün olsa kayıpları dile getiriyor, gündeme getiriyor. O da benim için çok güzel bir şey oluyor. Çünkü unutmamalıyız kayıpları hiçbir zaman. Bütün emeğe geçenlere buradan teşekkür ediyorum. Şeyin kaybedilişi.
Şimdi bunu ister davetiye olabilirim, teşekkür ederim. Ben Hasan Hoca'nın annesidir. Herkesin hoş geldin. Merhaba. Ben Hasan Hoca'nın annesidir. Buraya gelip teşekkür ederim.
Öncelikle ben de tekrar hepinize hoş geldiniz diyorum. Bir 6. konferansı tekrardan selamlamak istiyorum. Size hikayemizi değil, yaşamışlıklarımızı anlatmak için buradayız. Öncelikle Hasan'ın nasıl gözaltına alındığını, gözaltına alındığındaki süreç neydi?
Ama penceremiz eğer, perdemiz eğer, mutfak perdemiz eğer yarım kapalıysa bil ki tehlike yok, eve gel. Ben hep o pencerenin perdesini yarım
bırakmaya çalışıyorum. Ya yaşıyorsa, ya kaçmışsa, ya gelebilirse. Hep o umutla yaşıyorsunuz. Bir gün bir arkadaşım bana şunu söyledi. Ya neden sen bu şeyi kapatamıyorsun? Niçin?
Türkiye'de Kürt diye bir ulusun olmadığına inandırılarak eğitildik. Resmi devlet politikası. Ben hemşireyim. Bazen hastaneye ekonomik durumu daha iyi olan zengin Kürtler diyeyim, zengin Kürt vatandaşları diyeyim.
Kemiğim etim kapı önlerinde can kayıp, can
I lost all my family. Even her husband died due to torture in Sri Lankan prison. The son was arrested along with the husband. She's still searching for any information in regards to him. She's asked everyone to help her to find the son. Thank you all to listen to a story for everybody. Thanks.
kaybedemezsiniz elsemde tarihi karalar karalar.
The disappearances cannot be justified in any circumstances, including the war. Every year, thousands of people go missing in the custodies through wars and illegal occupations, particularly in Indian-occupied Jammu and Kashmir, Afghanistan, and Middle East.
Rough estimates indicate that more than 1 million persons have disappeared in Iraq. This is according to UN data, and they...
This is a new Iraq, this is a new democracy. In April of 2007, the ICRC stated the number of missing people in Iraq has risen from 375,000 before the war to 1 million.
Disappearances is not confined to camels, but the big, large number of people are missing during and after the war.
But the viciousness of the increased US bombing, the use of military drones, the way in which anybody who gets killed in Afghanistan is deemed to be part of the enemy,
the brutality with which they were dealing with disappearances in the north. Then came the troubles of 2009 when the conflict became worse. Then when the people surrendered. Now during the course of surrendering, 40,000 widows, in other words 40,000 ladies, women who came out of the controlled area, LGD controlled areas, when they came out, with their husbands. The husbands were detained and they are missing.
Draw your attention to the impact of such disappearances have had on women and children. They are the worst affected by these incidents.
The forced disappearances is a very powerful weapon to terrorize citizens. Creates a feeling of a great insecurity, not only in the relatives of the disappeared person, but also in the community and in the whole society. And as I said, we have several cases of the Basque citizens who have disappeared. We don't know anything about them.
It's clear that we, the Baloch, are struggling to regain our independence and that our people are facing death and destruction for asking for one of their basic human right, freedom and right to statehood.
Practice of disappearances in Morocco can be divided on 6 periods. The first period of 1956 until 1960. The sixth period begins with the date of Hassan II and the enthroning of his son in 1999. This last period is marked by a political discourse that focus on closing the books on the past, the years of lead, while still engaging in a policy of disappearances that target Islamist groups as well as the leftist opposition.
There are laws which give the police powers to search and stop and search and deport, lock up. One of the things, one of the critical things we must understand is that these laws have dissolved or cut away the boundary between freedom fighters, people who are fighting repression and terrorism.
Kurumundan Paula Alexandra Quinteros'u dinleyelim.
Así, los juicios realizados a la Junta Militar Argentina fueron producto y conquista del reclamo de justicia del pueblo argentino.
According to Movements, which is the national movement of the victims of state crime, there have been 50,000 disappearances since 1977. This is only one component of the total number of extrajudicial executions, which is around 150,000 people.
The adoption of transitional justice system, a system towards supposedly a post-conflict situation, has been used in order to avoid international accountability under the Rome Statute.
From 1984 through to 1994, over 100,000 Sikhs have been tortured, massacred or disappeared by the Indian state. We're still waiting for news of their loved one, hoping they're still alive. This is 25 years after the conflict.
Hablar de desapariciones forzadas duele mucho el corazón y nos damos cuenta que duele tanto cuando logramos observar que ese dolor que nos une en las calles, en la protesta es uno de los pocos factores que trascienden las diferencias por las diversas organizaciones sociales y políticas de izquierda.
Esas olarak da göz altında kayıtları bizim burada yapacağımız toplantı sorunları da
kervan mülteci ve göç.
Ama kaydediyorum. Etkiliyorum bak kalkma. Sıraydan da.
It is the time to work for achieving the goals we struggle for. It is the time to raise our strong voice against the violation and crimes. It is the time to protect the victims all over the world. It is the time to achieve justice to all the people who need it. I hope you all success for your conference and please discuss how to organize global network.
Yükselen halkımızın sesini sarsarak geliyor, haykırıyor ileri. El pueblo unido, jamás será vencido. 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 This song I just would like to dedicate one of the disappeared person's mother who's been here, mother of Hüseyin Toraman. Bin bir çileyle büyüttüm oğlumu, yemedim yedirdim bugün ettim. Cesurdu mertti, kaya gibi sertti. Bir gün geldi ki vay 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 vurdular. Bir gün geldi ki vay 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 vurdular. Beni kınama, arkamdan ağlama. Ne yaptıysam bil ki halkım için derdim. Aslan gibi sözümün eriydi. Bir gün geldi ki vay 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 vurdular. Bir gün geldi ki vay 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 vurdular. Yaşlı gözlerle beklerdim yolu. Oğlum gider ne ya beklerdiğine. Gözlerim benim her şeyim. Bir gün geldi ki vay 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 vay.